Hey everybody, this is Maria with Simplified Partners and welcome to my channel. If you are new, thank you for stopping by. If you've been a subscriber of mine, thank you so much. It's been a little while since I have updated on my YouTube channel and I want to let you guys know that I am back and it's going to be better than ever. I'm so excited to share with you the latest news. So in this video, what I want to do is do a few things. Let you know a little bit about the rebrand of my YouTube channel, what you can expect to see in some future videos. Also want to share with you some new tips I've learned about e-commerce bookkeeping. And lastly, I want to share with you an invitation. I have an invitation for a brand new free community that I have set up on SKOOL, which is like a course and membership platform, and the reasons behind why I have decided to do this. So I really want to jump to that first, but I'm going to be disciplined, stick with my outline here, and let you guys know a little bit about my rebrand. So what I wanted to do is share with you my YouTube page, just right here on the video, so that you can take a look at what we have here. So a little bit of background. I love YouTube. I love being on video with you guys. I'm completely comfortable in a video setting, and what has kept me from being on my YouTube channel is just client volume, just work, just the ins and outs of managing our clients' books, their accounting, their advising them on their finances, a lot of just details around customers. And so myself as a business owner, I've been through a journey, right? Like we all face a journey when we're growing a business as to how to scale our business and how to get help and all those kinds of things. And so I've been busy as a bee behind the scenes when I'm not producing YouTube content, busy with my clients. And so, but I'm at a place now where I want to come back to really something that I genuinely love, which is sharing information with you guys. And so if you have been so kind as to post a comment or sent me a message, I just want to thank you. Thank you so much. There's been so many compliments about my channel, about the way I am as a presenter, like a thank you, because I have had no formal training. This is who I am. And I really have a passion for helping businesses that are in the product space, doing e-commerce, doing retail, because it's not easy, right? It's not easy. You have to have things like cash to have inventory, and you have to do things like pay sales taxes, and there's other things that you have to do. And I just have such a passion for you that I'm back on YouTube, and I'm going to be sharing with you even more things that I am learning. So even though I haven't been here, I just wanted to share with you why, because I'm on the journey with you. I'm in the middle of managing clients and managing my team and setting up new apps and doing all of that stuff. But what I hope to do in the coming videos is really help you to really not make the mistakes that I've done, whether it's, ways to simplify your business, ways to manage your e-commerce bookkeeping better, and at the end of the day, really understand your cash and your profit position. So that's really takes me into the next topic, is what are we going to talk about on this channel? You'll notice that I've changed my header. It has my name and it just says e-commerce, finance, and operations. And I want to share with you what that means, what the subject matter is that you can expect to see on this channel from now on. First of all, we're just going to be talking about e-commerce. There are so many different types of businesses out there, and I'm not trying to cover everything. I want to help you as an e-commerce business owner, as somebody that's selling on Walmart, selling on Shopify, selling on Amazon, to really know at the end of the day, how you doing, right? How you doing on all of that? With all of the orders and all of the wholesalers and all of the inventory and all of the payment processors and all the things that you deal with, where are you right now financially? What is working? What isn't working? The next word I have here is finance, right? We're going to be talking about more on what I have found in my experience now for 5 years working with clients is, what is your cash flow? What is your cash flow position? How are you managing your cash flow? And really getting beyond just having an account that all this money sometimes is just stacking up in. What do you really do with it? So one thing we're going to be talking about on this channel is a concept called profit first. And you might have heard of this concept, but we're really going to be diving into how to implement the profit first system in your business, in your e-commerce business. This is going to be specifically, again, everything we have here is going to be specifically for either a retail shop, you have a brick and mortar, or you have e-commerce, or you have both, right? A lot of us have both. So we're going to be talking about those types of things, because at the end of the day, as I mentioned, it's about how are you profiting? What is your cash flow? Because those late nights and those early mornings, they get really tiring after a long time. And if you're in a place where you're not able to outsource because of cash flow issues, or you're not able to pay yourself what you would like because of cash flow issues, let's solve those issues together on this channel. The last word I have on here is operations, and that's new. Why are we talking about operations, Maria? Well, in addition to having my business now for 5 years, I have a very experienced background in process improvement and operations. And so here is the real key with our channel and with really all the services that I provide through my business is your finances are kind of like the clues. The finances are the clues that help point us in the right direction as to where to go and fix issues. So if your cash flow is too low and you're not paying yourself enough, that's the clue to go find what's the problem. So then we start looking at other parts of your business. Maybe we dive into your suppliers and we take a look at where you're getting your goods from and how is that working and what are all the costs associated. Are there opportunities for you to reduce the number of suppliers that you're using? Should you increase the number of suppliers? Should you have some pricing conversations with your suppliers? It also helps us to look at the other side of things, which is your pricing. What is your pricing? How often do you review your pricing? And really just looking at things on, just looking at your finances to help you understand where to go and fix and improve some areas of your business. So finance and operations, in my opinion, they go hand in hand. Because if you only look at your finances, if you only do the bookkeeping, if you only do the accounting, you can make that look wonderful, but it's all already happened. All of that is in the past. On this channel, what we're going to do is talk about how we use the finances, but we use them for another purpose, which is to go back upstream in our business and see what do I need to improve here in order to get a better picture once it's already happened, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about here. So I'm your ops and finance gal. And then lastly, let me tell you about a brand new free community that I have started. First, I'm going to tell you why I've started this program so you'll understand where I'm coming from. So over the last 5 years, as I've built my business has been solely one-to-one client work. And that is awesome. And then it's allowed me to really get to know my clients. It's really been able to, I can help my clients and get down to the nitty gritty. However, it limits me. It limits my team to being able to help other people. And so I have decided to use a community it's a community app called SKOOL. And it allows me to set up a community so I can invite businesses just like you to be part of my SKOOL community. So I want to share with you on my screen. I'll have the link below in my comments, but this is my about page. And it's my brand new, like I said, free SKOOL community called E-commerce Profit Insiders. So when you go to this page, you're going to see a little video from me. It's going to be talking about what the group is going to be. And you can click on these different images that I've included. And so what is this group anyway? It is my way of helping businesses just like you, that if we're not working one-on-one, I can still help you in a group environment. And you can not just learn from me, but you can learn from other people in our community. And so, for example, this is what comes in your community. If you sign up, you're able to get a free group strategy call with me. This is a 30-minute one-to-one strategy call that we're going to do together. And I want to make sure that when you leave that 30-minute call that you have specific tasks that you can go and just implement immediately from that strategy call. Again, completely free just for joining the group. Now, what's going to be in the group? What's going to be in the group? We're going to have Q&As. We're going to have monthly Q&As and also just discussion topics around things like this. How to manage my cost of goods, how to start paying myself, how to manage all of the different payment processors, and really how to know if you should even have all these payment processors in the first place. Ways to manage your inventory. We're also going to have some other things like these are other topics that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about accounting software. We're going to talk about do you need accounting software? What's the best software out there? How should your software work? We'll talk about, do you need to outsource your bookkeeping? Is it something that you can do in-house? I'm going to really argue both sides of it because I think there's not a one size fits for every business, but I'm going to share with you details of each side of that. And we're going to have conversation in the SKOOL group about that. You can ask questions. I'm going to respond to your questions. You might want to know, how can I better manage my money? So we're going to talk specifically about your cash flow. Like at the end of the month, what did you actually make by the time you paid the credit card bill and you paid your vendors and you did all of that? We're going to talk through that. And then we're going to talk about, are you even profitable? And if you're not profitable right now, what can you do about it? What are some things you can do to help yourself get more profitable in as quickly of a period as possible? We're also going to have these, I've got a lot of freebies that I'm going to be sharing with you in the SKOOL group. So I'm going to have a checklist to help you manage your sales tax payments. We have a checklist for an Amazon payout. So if you've ever tried to figure out how to do your accounting around your Amazon payout, we're going to have a check sheet for that. We're also going to talk about Shopify sales and fees. We're also going to have a really cool weekly bookkeeping checklist you can download and also a monthly bookkeeping checklist. And then as we build out this community, I'm going to have videos that are not on YouTube that are going to be specifically for our group. And really the best thing of all is that you're going to have a community that's made up of my team and also other business owners, so we can ask each other questions as it pertains really to e-commerce, finance, and also operations, because really at the end of the day, like we said, finances gives us a clue into other parts of our business that we need to better understand and better improve. So I'm super excited about this. I've just set this up. It's completely free. It's not going to stay free. I will say August the 15th will be the last day. August 15th of 2024 will be the day that it converts into a paid group. So if you join now until August the 15th, you will be free and you will always be free. So I'm just going to grandfather you in at the free. I'm not going to start charging you, but you would get grandfathered into that free group. And then August 15th, it changes to a paid group. And then we'll have even more information coming out on once it's free or once it's paid, what are some other things that we'll have available in the group. So I would love to meet you there and would love to chat with you more to help you and to dive in more to that. So that is today's video. So happy to be back. Please feel free to look at the comments below. There's some ways that you can work with us. Again, you can join our new SKOOL group completely free. You can have team members in your business join completely for free. But we also have a link if you are interested in talking with us about one-to-one services, if you need help with your accounting, if you need help to better understand your business finances, there's a link to my Calendly calendar. You can schedule a free 20-minute discovery call with me and we can talk in more detail. So until next time, I look forward to talking with you soon, and I'll talk with you on the next video. Thanks so much.